Hey guys, welcome back to Treadmill Overview Guru. I'm Sydney and I'm here with the new 2023 model of the Sole F63. How does it stack up to the previous model and what is it all about? Let's jump in and find out. So overall, the new model of the F63 is really similar to the previous model. I think Sole kind of went with a if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach, which is definitely fine by me. The previous model of the F63 was stable and easy to use, and so is the new model. So its footprint is 77 inches long, 35 inches wide, and 67 inches high. This is the smallest treadmill in Sole's lineup and also the most affordable. The deck folds up and you get assistance when lifting the deck, so you don't have to, lift up the entire weight of the deck. And to unlock it, it now has a kick release system. So all you have to do is just push your foot against the bar that's at the bottom when the deck's folded to unfold it rather than the handle that was on the previous model. It works really just the same as the little pull yellow handle on the previous one, so really not too much of a change there. It's just a little bit different. And for an entry-level model, the F63 has a nice weight limit of 325 pounds. The treadmill itself is also pretty significant in weight at around 267 pounds, but it's actually pretty easy to move. Once folded, there's 4 transportation wheels, so you can just push it around. And the steel frame definitely contributes to the weight and makes the F63 feel really solid. It has a steel crossbar that's mounted in between the steel uprights here to hold the console. Really, for me, I don't notice much movement or shake. With the F63, our larger reviewers did notice some, so just keep that in mind. If you're larger, then you might notice a little bit, but it's really not distracting at all. And overall, the F63 just feels really sturdy and solid. We really like to see the steel crossbar on entry-level treadmills, especially just because they add that little extra bit of stability. And the side handles are the same as the previous model. They have a nice texture that doesn't feel, slippery, especially when you get sweaty. And the front handle has just been extended, so it reaches on either side of the console, so it just gives you a little bit more surface to grab. There are pulse grips built in, and they're a little thick, so I can't quite wrap my hand around them, but if I just rest my palms on them and kind of hang on, that works just fine to be able to read my heart rate. And the F63 has a 3.0 horsepower motor that we recommend for kind of more moderate running and also jogging and walking. And this is typically the smallest motor size that we recommend for running if you want to do distance training or high intensity workouts. I would go with the Sole F80 or F85 because they have larger motors that can handle heavier use like that. But for a smaller motor, the F63 is quiet and it's perfectly capable especially for an entry-level model. I'll let you listen to it in that functionality section. I'm gonna hop on it, so make sure you stick around for that. And the motor does just adjust a little bit slowly, so just keep that in mind for interval training. It might feel a little bit slow, but for training options, the F63 goes up to 12 miles per hour and it has 15 levels of incline, which is definitely more than what we see from other entry-level models, so this is really nice. The deck is also a really good size. I think it's kind of more of the optimal size, at least I think. It's 60 inches long, so it can really accommodate pretty much all running strides, and it's 20 inches wide, so it really doesn't take up, like unnecessary, space in your home. It's not overly large, but it's large enough to be able to handle pretty much all running strides, which is really great. The F63 is still fairly compact, but it's a great budget-friendly treadmill that most people will be able to run on. And what makes the F63 one of our top recommended treadmills is its performance and really high quality construction. It's an affordable treadmill that really performs similarly to higher end models. So really over the years, we're just continually impressed by the F63. And the cushioning in the deck feels really similar to the previous model. It's firm underfoot while still offering shock absorption, but just something to keep in mind if you have, joint issues, you get discomfort in your legs when running. You might want to look into a treadmill with softer cushioning, like from Nordic Track or Horizon. But if you prefer running on a firmer surface, maybe do a lot of road running, the F63 is definitely a good option. And Sole really includes a generous lifetime frame and motor warranty, which definitely helps instill confidence in the construction. And the F63 is pretty straightforward to put together. You know, if you've set up treadmills or other fitness equipment, you'll probably be fine by yourself, but generally for treadmills of this size, we recommend 2 people just to make the process just a little bit easier. So the console has this 6.5-inch white backlit LCD screen. It isn't a touch screen, so you use these buttons to be able to choose from the onboard workouts and adjust the treadmill. And the console really has less tech than other treadmills, especially ones with touch screens, but I personally think that this is a good thing. The F63 doesn't require a subscription fee to use, and it doesn't even require a Wi-Fi connection. There are 10 onboard workout programs in modes, and you can select ones like hill, cardio, or fat burn to follow along with the preset speeds and incline levels that the F63 will then automatically adjust to. Or you can create your own workouts ahead of time. So you've all, different programs to follow along with and choose from by using the program button. Or you can just hop on and go and, use the manual mode and adjust the treadmill yourself. And during your workout, your metrics are displayed, and then there's like, a little graph over here to show you what to expect with the onboard workouts if there's preset levels. And you can, so you use the program buttons and speed and incline buttons to then adjust the settings. It'll ask you, to input your age and all of that. I do like having these quick touch buttons down here. They make adjusting the treadmill a lot easier. Their layout, however, isn't really the most seamless. We've seen a little bit kind of sleeker designs on other treadmills, because sometimes when, I'm meaning to adjust the speed, I'll accidentally click one of the incline buttons or vice versa. They definitely make adjusting the treadmill quicker and easier. And I do miss the adjustment buttons that were on the side handles on the previous model, but everything on the console is well within reach. Maybe it'd be nice to have, like the same buttons that are on the new F80 and F85 down here, just, for adjusting to specific increments that aren't available with these quick touch buttons. But really, everything is well within reach, so that isn't a problem. I will admit that I had high hopes for this fan. It's larger than the previous one, but the airflow just really isn't powerful enough to actually kind of hit my face, hit my neck when I'm, standing and running on the deck. I'll let you listen to it. So really I can kind of only feel it when my hand is in front of the vent. It does adjust up and down so you can get the air a little bit, but we've just noticed that it's just not really exactly effective or powerful enough to actually cool you off. So if you're, heavy sweater or really want to cool off when you're running, it's best bet to plug in an outside fan. The speakers are right in here on either side, and they're Bluetooth enabled, so you can connect your phone and listen to your own content through them. And they actually go up pretty loud. I was really impressed. So this is a nice feature just to be able to listen to your own, music, audiobook. And the F63 has a lot of storage. You have this device rack up here, this top clip adjusts if you have, a larger tablet or something you want to be able to stream from. I've been setting my phone here, stays in place and easy to reach and be able to see. And then on the either side of the console, you have your cup holders. They hold, my water bottle just fine. There's also these shallower little pockets here for maybe your AirPods or earbuds. And then you have the storage tray underneath the console, kind of whatever other items you might need nearby. So there's plenty of storage. And overall, this layout isn't quite my favorite, and it doesn't have, as much tech as others, especially treadmills with touchscreens, but it's really nice to be able to stream your own content, and the F63 is really straightforward and simple to use. All right, so now I'm gonna hop on the F63 so you can see and hear it in action. I'm also gonna incline it. But first, if you find this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel. We create reviews like this for you. We like to let you see and hear, and we tell you all about our experience testing the treadmill so you know exactly what to expect. All right, so I'm just gonna start. I'm on a 0% grade. I'm just gonna start at a casual walking pace of 3 miles per hour. All right, I'm gonna bump it up to 6 miles per hour. And here is 9 miles per hour. Now I'm back to 3 miles per hour. I'm at a 0% grade, but I'm gonna incline it to that level 15. So here it is, fully inclined, gives you a lot of range to work with. And overall, the F63 is pretty quiet, especially the incline. Sometimes I have to look down at the motor hood to see if it's actually adjusting. Here's Matthew on the Sole F63, walking at 3 miles per hour. Jogging at 6 miles per hour. And running at 9 miles per hour. Thanks for watching our review of the new 2023 model of the Sole F63. We love that the F63 is a high quality treadmill that's available at an affordable price. The 3.0 horsepower motor is quiet and capable of handling moderate running, plus there are 15 levels of incline to work with. The deck is great for all running strides, yet still pretty compact to fit in more homes, and the construction is really solid and handles up to 320 pounds. The F63 folds up and can be moved around pretty easily with its 4 transportation wheels. Some things to keep in mind is that the console is pretty simple with less tech than other treadmills, but it doesn't require a subscription or even Wi-Fi to use. And the fan isn't very effective, and we don't recommend the F63 for long distance training. Overall though, the new little facelift that the F63 got for this year is great, and we're really glad that this model still performs well like the previous one. Thanks again for watching. You can head to treadmillreviewguru.com to learn more about the F63. We have a full written review there. And you can check the link in the description of this video to see the current price. This is our affiliate link, and purchasing through here helps out our channel so we can keep bringing you reviews. And if you find this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. We review all of the latest fitness equipment on the market so you know exactly what to expect. I'm Sydney with Treadmill Review Guru. I'll see you next time.